Hey guys, welcome back to Rscarpremium. So a lot of people ask me about the lighting solution. Should I change my headlights or fog lights? Is it necessary to have an external light? So in this particular video, we are going to talk about the different kinds of light which you can upgrade to your car. Whenever you wanted to upgrade your car light, the first thing everybody's mind it comes up with the headlights. So recent past what happens is once it comes with a white color in the company headlights or the halogen bulbs. So white color headlights are basically an molded headlights which cannot be changed easily, and halogen bulbs are something where you can change it to an LED bulbs. The first thing is what we are going to talk about is from halogen to white LEDs. Whenever you have gone to a store, people would have always spoken about, sir, this is an H4 bulb or an H7 bulb or an H7 bulbs. So these are basically, it's not a different kinds of bulb, this is going to be an socket. Whenever you see in your car, right, if it is with a reflector, it should be an H4 bulbs. If it is with a projector, it should be either a single filament bulb of H7, H11 or 9005. So whenever the costing comes, the H4 bulbs will be little bit expensive than the single filament bulb, because on the H4 you get a double filament bulb. So this is an one way of solution to sort your issue. The second thing is an molded headlights, so which comes within white LEDs from the company. So you cannot directly change the bulbs like an halogen bulb as we discussed earlier. So what we need to do here is we need to remove their existing projector LEDs and change it to an aftermarket LEDs. So this process is going to be a complex one, but you will be getting much more higher brightness than your LED bulbs. So let's take an example of a Tata Harrier or a Safari or even to a Nexon, and other one you can take it as a Toyota Innova High Cross. So what happens over here is, if you see that both are LED projectors which comes from the company, but on Tata Harrier it will be a single projector which comes, and on Innova High Cross it comes with 4 sets of projector. The costing always differs when it is having a single projector or within 4 sets of projector. So you always need to think, you can also put a, in set of 4 projector you can put a single projector. So always there will be a problem again with the lighting solution, because from the company you get a 4 set of reflectors LEDs, so we are going to change it with a 4 set of projectors over there. In Tata Harrier or Safari we get a single set of projector, we are directly going to remove that single set of projector and we are going to replace with an aftermarket headlight projector. So both the outputs will be similar, but when it is a 4 set of projector you might get a more throw headlight projector. It will be as good as the 4 set of projector, might be 5 to 10%, it will be less. And all this process when we do it in as part of Rscarpremium, it is going to be a plug and play. One major thing is whenever you are upgrading your headlights, so make sure that you are not putting high beam on the cities. So many people, we get a lot of complaints, sir, you are suggesting people to change your headlights. So whenever you are suggesting people to change your headlights, but we are, as an opposite person, we are facing a lot of issues. So whenever we talk to a customer, we always tell them to use low beam only on the cities. Whenever you really require on the highway also, you can put your high beam. So always ensure that in cities you are going to use only low beam. So in fog lights, it is the same concept like your headlight. One is with a halogen you get, or with a molded LED. Or there are some specific cars, what happens is you don't get your fog lamp space at all. So let us talk about the solution for the fog lights. So with respect to fog light, when a company has given an halogen bulb, again what you can do is we can just put an LED bulbs to it, which is around 60 to 70 watts of each, or a pair you can go up to 120 to 140 watts of bulb, so which will give you a good quality brightness. So here what we can do is you can go for a white color, or if you are in a foggy region you can go for a tricolor fog light. So suppose you have a molded headlight but you wanted a more brightness in fog light, so what you can do is you can remove this particular fog lamp and you can put a fog projector to it. So when you have a molded fog light, so what happens over here is, again like a headlight, you cannot be changing with an LED bulb. So the only option you have here is to change it to a fog projectors. So you can always go for a white color, or you can always go for a tricolor fog projector. So now many people with Kia Carens or a Grand Vitara or Toyota Hyryder, they tell we don't have a fog light itself, we don't have a space. There are always 2 options you get. You can drill and you can place a fog lamp, otherwise you can go for an auxiliary lights. So in the next topic what you are going to talk about is with an auxiliary lights. So with respect to auxiliary light, you always get a dual color, and which will be much more powerful than whatever lights we have spoken, because those are the laser lights which will be having much more distance coverage as well as and it is much more powerful. As part of Rscarpremium, we have also introduced an auxiliary light of single, dual and triple lights. On future, we are going to come up with a multiple more version of auxiliary light depending on your specific cars. Once again, we wanted to reiterate, whenever you are going to upgrade your car lights, make sure that you are not going to put high beam on the cities, which you are going to only use low beam on the cities. If you guys think this information was really useful, please follow Rscarpremium.